There's something I want to understand with the policy of visiting them.
Sorry, I think that's...
There's one thing I want everybody to have clear within your mind. We're sitting down here, not that we have any thing against any of the companies. And take it off from your mind that maybe from our gross investigation, it might involve some other people within the government covered into this issue. So instead of you protecting, you are trying to, I'm saying it generally, trying to protect the interests of anybody within the system. It might swap any of the company off record. And I'm saying it clear. And I'm not apology for it. This is issue of National Assembly. People who you are seeing here, we know the background of everybody here in the system. And we know the way we go by it. And we believe experience will surely prove us right and vindicate us. Not available means a lot. Not having proper record of premium means a lot. And in saving the face of anybody and destroying your own company, it means a lot. Because we shall follow this record to the latter, and I'm saying it, the chairman is here.
Thank you.
And let's take that way. If you calculate the total amount that was according to
Crown and Fortis Insurance. On the mic, please. Could you please be on record?
The submission. What we are actually questioning you, and we want you to accept that is based on your own submission. We want to know the total amount according to Chrome since you started business with Chrome.
Yes.
So please, we want you just to do that calculation. Let's have it.
To do that, but
so you can know
this
the amount
committee
that was
to know
amount.
that these businesses were transaction by transaction.
No problem.
Yes, and the payments were per transaction.
It's good.
Let's also
everything.
But what we're saying is that, madam, our position here is this. Like I said, maybe I guide you back, man.
Okay.
We are aware. We received a petition that why some business companies are being patronized by some MDAs continually every year is because those companies have a way of making them to patronize them back every year. And that means that there's what they call return on premium. The monies have been paid back to persons in government. And what we want to establish, and we know that one of the processes that is used is by engaging brokerage firms, unlicensed brokerage firms, or over invoicing. So what we're trying to establish here is that when we establish companies like this, we want to know the MDAs that did those businesses. We want to identify, even if the person is retired, we will bring him back here, we'll come and tell Nigerians, you guys see what's happening in FCT. With DICO issue, what's the name, balance issue, So you glad that you've served the government, you left, does not mean, that's the end. You'll be brought back to come and account who did that business, who, as I speak to you, ma'am, we've written CAC, honorable colleagues, we've written CAC to provide us details, every brokerage firm that's not licensed, of every company that we have to review. We've written CAC to give us status of those companies. We want to know who owns those companies. We want to know who are behind those companies. We want to know their bank accounts. When they received the money they received, what did they do with that money? Who did they pay that money to? So for us, it's deeper than this. But what we're doing here, madam, today, honorable colleagues, can we be on the same page, please? What we're trying to do here, madam, today is for us to sit down and review your submissions to us.
Yes.
Within this document came from you, not from us. And what we did is that we took customs, the submission, because customs, for some reasons, which is being clear to Nigerians today, customs have refused to make any submission to this other committee. But what we've done that customs does not understand is that before we actually wrote customs, we've actually gotten all the submissions we want from customs. But because we cannot use that submission against customs yet, we're going to summon the DG, the CG of customs, to come and tell this honorable house why they refused after we've written them. We took a full page advert in the papers. They still will not avail this committee with their submissions. It is unacceptable. If they think, and like I said it, if they think they can hide their head under water and hold their breath, thinking that this will fly over, then is a huge error of judgment on the part of customs, Nigerian customs. They will be made to account for every penny that has been paid out illegally using any process or any group of persons or business. So, madam, I don't have anything personally against you, madam, or your company. I believe you run a very responsible business. It's unfortunate that government is what government is. This is the era of change, and I can assure you my government, which is the APC, in collaboration and support of our brothers too, that we will do the needful. For us not to belabor this development, I will need you to please do the addition in your own words. Give us the figure of how much Chrome received. There are other infractions in your submissions, and how much 40s received in your own words. Once we establish those figures, I believe the rest are things we can work around, so that we can, if you need to make further submissions to this honorable committee, you may request, and I believe the honorable committee will avail you the opportunity to make further explanation.